All right, guys, this is gonna be my last talk for tonight, my last little content for tonight. And I finally got this to work again, so I'm supposed to see what it sounds like. Because I want to know what it sounds like, really. I sound like the same. Okay, so I don't got my thing to go on for the microphone. But but this is the last content and I was talking about so before I got off and I was talking about basically what I was talking about basically I said you know how like the movies be doing this and I'm gonna tell you one person and I'm gonna tell you that even though they got rich, a billionaire made money off of basically I'm just gonna tell you straight up and this is how I feel. And this with Tyler Perry. And this is how I feel about it. Tyler Perry got rich off of making fun of us. I'm just being real. He got rich off of making fun of us because he put a label, just a label. I don't know how to say it right now, but a label on certain people. You know what I'm saying? On women. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like just showing how women really act and just different things like that. And I just really believe that like he's just not just some people just have something against women and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's just something about it, but he got rich. He got rich off of making fun of us, and he one of us, But that's what people do. And if you look at it before, it was getting basically at first all the movies was based on the movies and the plays was based on getting his crowd together, and he drawn this crowd in with what with church with Christians and stuff like that, like giving the message of what God is and this and that. So he drew the people into him. And I'm just gonna say it like that. He drew the people into him, and that's how he done his thing. And so now you see his plays and movies and stuff. It really don't talk about God no more, do it? No. It talk about what he really wants to be talking. Well, it really shows what he really wants to produce. You know what I'm saying? Like just being real. Like it's not. He'll have some with like with God on there sometimes, but everything else is basically like what was that? The oval, that's not nothing of, it's just showing you exactly how things go in life. You understand what I'm saying? It's not nothing with Christianity and all that stuff like that no more, because he already drew his crowd in. And that's what a lot of people do when they need to draw you in. You understand what I'm saying? To start getting that look. But now I just feel like he's just making a lot of us look bad. And I'm just gonna say it like that and just being real. I don't care. I have my opinion, and you can't sue me for my opinion, and that's just what I feel. So if you feel guilty about it, that means you're doing it. But at the end of the day, we're gonna talk about the love of money, and I told you about the temptation of wealth. Okay, so today's fast paced world, the pursuit of success and financial stability is more it's more intense than ever right now, right? It's more intense than ever. So you got to understand this, that many people are doing such stupid stuff just to gain wealth and stuff like that. And where you can, and I was talking about what's his name, Dr. Umar. I think that's his name. I think that's his name. But yeah, like I don't know really what's going on with him, and but I just know that he's in trouble for something. But he was going to some schools and stuff, and some crazy stuff. But you got to look it up. I don't know, and I don't want to be in the business, but I just know that Tasha K was talking about it. So I listen to Tasha K, and that's what she was talking about. And my thing is, like. People are doing great stuff. So many people work hard, build impressive careers, and achieve what society often defines as success. However, one thing I have been consistently observing is that even people with good careers can be seduced by their love of money. This intense desires for more wealth often leads individuals to make poor decisions, sometimes risking their reputation, happiness, and even their freedom. Their freedom, because you got to understand, with him, he going to and it's a lot of people that's in power, y'all. Like stuff like that, and they risking their freedom on things that they know that's foolish. So I'm gonna go down where I'm gonna explain why the love of money can drive people to make mistakes, the consequences of those actions, and the importance of finding balance in the pursuit of financial success. Okay, so the temptation of wealth. Money holds undeniable power in our lives. It offers comfort, security, and opportunities that can improve our standard of living. For many, achieving a good career is a sign of having I made it. You know, that's what we say. Oh, I made it. I've made it to the area I need to be. I've made it to the area. But we don't think about the consequences that come behind, just doing the foolish stuff. So yet the desire for more can quickly overshadow gratitude for what has already been achieved. You understand that? So when he went to school to be a doctor, he wasn't grateful for what he already achieved. He in his mind he needed more. Let me cut this up because I can't see. It's probably gonna throw my phone off. Okay, so in his mind, he thought that he needed more. So when you start thinking that you need more, it's gonna make you start saying, you know what? It's something out there that I can do. Am I stuck? Oh, it's something out there that I can do that I can just, come up on an easy little lick, because that's what a lot of people think when they do things like that for the love of money. For the love of money, for the love of money, more than just a need for it, can cause even the most successful individuals to forget their value, and forget their values. You understand, like the values that you have, and that value that you already have is being grateful for what you already have achieved. And a lot of people don't do that. So society often glorifies wealth, thinking it will make them find happiness or their worth. So when I say thinking that you can find happiness, like a lot of people think that money makes you happy. And one thing you got to understand, that if you're not doing what you're supposed to do in life with the money, that means you're gonna be unhappy. You're not gonna be happy at all. You can have so much money and still be miserable. Okay. So the cultural pressure can press people to chase after their increasing sums, believing that more money will solve all their problems or bring the ultimate satisfaction. But in reality, that satisfaction that you're chasing, you already have it, but you're not grateful for what you haven't. What you have already. You want to chase this. You want to chase this a success, or you want to chase a success faster than what it is. You understand what I'm saying? So I know that I got this job right now, you know, I can just hit this lick and I can put this in the bank, and then, but then when you put it in a bank, the money that you know hustled off of, it's gonna go fast because you're gonna add a bill or you're gonna do something, and I just look at it like this. I look at it like God be showing people that this fast money is not the way to go. It's not the way to go. So you're not gonna never be satisfied, you know, you're not gonna be satisfied with trying to hit a lick. So how the love of money leads to mistakes. How do it leads to mistakes? So risking integrity for gain. Some professionals, despite having stable careers, are tempted to cut corners or engage in wrong behavior to earn more. To earn more. So this could include dishonest business practice, tax evasion, and exploiting others. Okay, so just like with the taxes, people be doing that fraud stuff with them taxes too. The drive for more can dull a person's moral compass. So neglecting personal life, the quest for more money often comes at a cost to relationships, health, and personal happiness. People may work excessively long hours, sacrificing time with loved ones or neglecting self-care, all to chase the next promotion for bonus. You understand what I'm saying? And that bonus, you know what that bonus is? That bonus is you doing something that you don't have no business doing, you know? So falling into greed and dissatisfaction. When the love of money takes over, it bleeds dissatisfaction. No amount ever seems enough, leading to stress, anxiety, and sometimes reckless financial decisions like gambling, risking investments, and fraud. Yeah, fraud is a big thing in this world today. Fraud. Yeah, yeah. So consequences of chasing money. So the consequences of prioritizing money over everything else can be served. So people may lose their jobs, face legal troubles, or damage their reputation beyond repair. Even if they avoid such pitfalls, they often find that wealth alone does not bring lasting happiness or peace of mind. In some cases, relationships are stained or broken, and individuals are left feeling empty despite their financial success. So be grateful for what you have. Oh, that's the last one I was saying. So the importance of balance. Achieving a good career and earning a comfortable living or worthy goals, but they should not come at the expense of integrity or well-being. True fulfillment comes from a balance. Pursuing financial goals while maintaining your ground standards, nurturing relationships, and caring for your health and happiness. You understand what I'm saying? So the importance to regularly reflect on what truly matters. What truly matters is that you got this education. You got this education. I'm gonna be grateful for this, and I'm gonna set and to set boundaries and to define success and borders terms than just wealth. So be grateful for what God has given you. You know what I'm saying? Because at any time He can take it back from you. So making cautious choices about money and career helps prevent the mistake that comes from unchecked greed. So I want you to know, oh my leg, I'm gonna get off here. So I want you to know today that the love of money can be a powerful and sometimes dangerous force, even for those with successful careers. It can lead people to make mistakes that undermines their achievements and well-being. By staying grounded, practicing gratitude, and keeping your values at their forefront, we can pursue prosperity without falling into the traps that the love of money so often sets. Ultimately, a meaningful life is about more than just what we earn. It's about how we live, the choices we make, and the relationship we build along the way. Okay. So I want you to actually understand what I'm saying to you right now. So don't always fall into the trap of I have to have more, because more will get you nowhere but under the jail cell, commit fraud and doing all this extra stuff. So just understand that I have to think different. I have to think in a way that aligns with my higher self. Okay. So that's it for me, you guys, and I see you guys in the morning.